I love my family, so I'm attached to them. Hanji? That's called pain plus love. Oh. How many of you feel attachment also carries an energy of pain? Why is there pain with attachment? If they are not happy, then I am also not happy. Ah. And so detachment is a good feeling? No, acha, that is also not good, and this is also not good. So attachment is pain, and what is detachment then? It's cold, it's not caring. Detachment is cold, it's caring, not caring. Yeah. Okay. What is attachment? Like this. Like sometimes two children are born physically attached, right? So visualize. Physically attached. They have to sit together, stand together, sleep together, walk together. They cannot do anything on their own. How is life? How is life? Difficult. And so they will go in for a surgery so that. But it was such a beautiful thing, so much love, always together. Nothing can be more beautiful than this. Then why did they separate like this? Why detached? Because this was not comfortable. If one wanted to sleep and the other one wanted to study, they could not do that. They could not. They had to be lying down together, sitting together, standing together, walking together, shopping together, everything. Attachment. This is physical attachment. Now, what is emotional attachment? Upset together, crying together, hurt together, worrying together, angry together. We didn't have the power that if one was upset, the other was powerful. We didn't have that because we were attached. So there was no option. We can't do it. We can't do it. That one is depressed and the other is stable. We can't do it because we are attached. And so, if one was upset, so was the other one. And if the other one was upset, what were they radiating to the first one who was upset? Hurt. And by radiating hurt, I'm adding to their existing pain. So, four of us in a family were walking on the road, and here was this pit, and the first one missed it. And they went. And the other three said, "We love you. We love you. So, we are in it with you together." Yeah, because we are attached. One cannot fall in the pit alone. And that's what we do. That's what we do because we are attached. And what is detachment? What is detachment? One falls in, and the other one says, "I am not going to fall in." One is emotionally low, the other one says, "I am not going to get sucked into this." One is hurt and upset and crying, and the other one is saying, "I'm going to be absolutely stable." Is this right? Is this indifferent? No? Then what is this now? Because this is detachment. I am separate from your emotion. I'm not getting sucked into your energy. I am here, separate. Is this indifferent? Is this cold? This is warm. Because now I'm able to radiate love even when you are in pain. I'm able to radiate power even when you are low. And this is all that you need right now when you are low. Someone who can be here and just by being there, pull us out. Every family needs only one person outside the pit. Just one to pull everyone else out. So to be detached means I'm loving always. To be attached means I'm loving when you are my way. To be attached means I'm loving when everything is perfect. Because when I'm hurt, I'm not radiating love. There's only one energy which can flow from here, either love or hurt or rejection or acceptance. Only one energy can flow at a time. So if I create hurt, I am radiating hurt. If I'm detached and I don't create hurt, then I'm radiating love. And the only and only and only the one who is detached can radiate unconditional love. Attached cannot be unconditional because attached means completely dependent on, it's conditional. But if I'm detached, now it does not matter which condition the other person is, I am detached. So then that is unconditional love, which means my love is not dependent on what you do, how you behave, or what you are going through in life. So my family member could be going through a very difficult phase. The child could be going through a very, very, very big crisis, and that child needs a powerful parent, not an upset, worrying parent. They don't need that. Because when we become that, then they say, Mom, please go out and leave me alone. Don't they say that? Go out, leave me alone. Why do they want to be alone? Because they're already in pain. They don't want to be around anyone who is in pain. They want to be around someone who is strong. And then instead of being with family, they will go out and be with a therapist, with a counselor, or just with a stranger, or just with a friend. Actually, they just need one person who is detached from them. We all need one person who is detached from us and who is radiating love and respect, irrespective of what we have done or what we are going through. Everyone needs that one. And that one could be a parent. That one could be a parent, because when you go and sit in their energy field, you are getting power. And what I need when I am in pain is power. But what happens? My parent sits next to me and says, "Ha, bacha, don't worry, everything will be fine. We are there for you." And inside, what will happen to my child? And sometimes they are vibrating at a lower frequency than even the child because of their own sanskar of hurt, pain, worry, fear, apprehension of the future. And when the parent is at a lower frequency, what will happen to the child? So, detachment. And only spiritual power can give us detachment. Detachment means what I'm feeling outside is independent of what you are feeling, what you are going through, what is happening to you, because I have mastered the art of being here independent of what is going on outside. And this detachment is power. It doesn't make us cold, it gives us the power to be able to radiate respect, love always. Attachment doesn't allow us to radiate it always, because attachment makes us radiate a lot of other emotions in the name of love. I love you, so I'm hurt. I love you, so I worry. You ask somebody, why are you feeling so rejected just because they did that? Because I love them. No, if a stranger would have said it, I wouldn't have felt rejected. But they said this to me, obviously. So all my uncomfortable emotions are coming under the label of I love. It's not love. I'm attached to them. That is why I'm feeling all this. So we have to be very careful where we put the word love and when we use the word attachment. So wherever my mind is dependent on the other person's emotion and behavior, it's attachment. And when I start strengthening myself with daily meditation and spirituality, and I become powerful inside, then gradually my state of mind is not dependent on them. We don't have to detach. Nobody can detach themselves. There's no surgery here for this. If you think today, okay, today I will get detached from my children, you just cannot do it. There is no way to do it. There is no way somebody can decide to detach and will get detached. The only way is to strengthen ourselves emotionally, where what we are going through inside is not dependent on them. And the more it starts happening, gradually I will be detached. It will not happen in one day. Today attached, tomorrow detached. It's not going to happen like that. It's just that today I was getting affected by smaller things. Tomorrow, a little bigger ones. Day after, fifth day, nothing. And then that time I can say, I am detached. And then suddenly one day something will come and again I'll get upset. And again I have to pause and ask myself, okay, so what was I attached to? Because I cannot experience a low emotion unless I am attached somewhere. It could be attached to a person. Anything else we are attached to? Even we are even attached to what all we own. We could be attached to our house. We are attached to our house. Some people are attached to their car. One scratch on the car doesn't remain like just a scratch on the car. It becomes a scratch on. So anytime we are disturbed because of something outside, we are attached somewhere to that. So we have to check what all disturbs me here. I am attached to these people, this object, this car, this family member, this house. So the lowest level of attachment is attachment to objects. Then go one bit higher, it is attachment to family. Then higher attachment to myself. Ah, attachment to this body. And that's why fear of death is that very deepest fear. So fear of losing objects, fear of losing people, fear of losing position acquired, and fear of losing body. So the fear will be in the proportion to the attachment. Some people would not fear losing people, but they will fear losing objects, which means they're more attached to objects than when to people. It could be different for each one. And any other attachment? Attached to an image of what people should think about me. And when somebody expresses an opinion which is different from what I believe they should think about me, ever experienced that hurt? Ever experienced that hurt? Yes. And that hurt was because I was attached to an image of what people should think about me. It could be about my profession, it could be about my relationship as a parent, it could be about the person I am. Let's say 5 people have said to her, "You're a very sweet person." And now she starts believing I'm a very sweet person. Said by 5 people in her life. And now she is attached to the image that I'm a sweet person. Now, if anyone else has to come and say something which is different from that image to which I am attached, they will be hurt. We will not be able to be detached and say, that's okay, they found me sweet, she doesn't. Simple. Because it's as simple as that. These 5 people found me sweet because I matched their taste of sweetness. No? Somebody likes one particular chocolate, somebody likes dark chocolate, somebody likes bitter chocolate. It's not based on the chocolate, it's based on my taste. So somebody found me sweet, somebody else will find me bitter. It's not about me. It's about their taste. Why am I feeling bad? Because I'm attached to the image of people calling me sweet. And that's very deep pain, deep hurt, where I want people to see me the way I am attached to that image. And then we do a lot of things just so that people can see me in that light. And that's when we cannot be like those children. That's when we're not able to be like them, because we want, I mean, imagine if we had to come here and dance like that. No, we would not, because we are attached to an image that if we dance like this, the people will call us, and that will not allow us to be who we want to be. But they were detached because they are egoless, because they have not yet created their layers of attachment to this, attachment to this, attachment. Simple. But most important is, while they were like that, it was not just they who were happy, they just radiated that happiness. So, attachment, shift to detachment. Detachment is equal to unconditional, is equal to egoless, is equal to radiating happiness to all. Simple, simple, very simple, very simple. Actually, it's very simple. It's very, very simple compared to all that we are doing, which is quite complicated. Attached to so many people, so many things, so many outcomes, so many labels. It's so painful to be attached to so many things. The more I'm attached, the more I'm not going to be happy. And the most important benefit of spiritual nourishment and meditation is detachment. It will happen in layers. It's not going to happen like a surgery. It happens in layers. And yet, suddenly, after 20 years of meditation and 30 years of meditation, I will find I'm still attached to something, because it's a journey. It's a journey. And then, when I will get upset or irritated or pain, I have to just sit back and say, what was the attachment? What was the attachment? What was the expectation? What was the fear? And then talk to my mind and gently. And then within a few minutes, I'm like, okay, fine, healing. But that will also happen if I sit back and talk to myself. Even that will happen if I understand that my pain is because I am attached, not my pain is because they behaved the wrong way. Not my pain is because they said I'm not sweet. No, it's because of my attachment to an expectation. We're also attached to our expectations from people. And so we want people to be just the way we want them to be, because we're already attached to that image. How should a husband be? We have a prescription for that. How should a wife be? We have a prescription for that. How should a child be? We have a prescription. We have an image, and that image will be created based on my perception. And then we're attached to that. And then the person could be a wonderful angel, but just because they don't match my picture, we'll say, you are not the type which I expected, or I like, or I'm happy, because I'm so attached. So, daily practice of nourishing ourselves with gyan, knowledge, meditation, and connecting to the Supreme strengthens me, strengthens me. And as it strengthens me, it helps me to start becoming independent of people, scenes, and situations around me. So then I start cultivating the power where I will not get disturbed by, and then it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. And then suddenly one day you will see someone comes and insults you and abuses you in front of 20 people, and you will say, lots of blessings and love to you. And when you say that, you're going to suddenly say to yourself, what's wrong with me? Why did I not feel bad? And then you'll think, something's wrong with me. I'm not feeling bad. And that day you can say, okay, I have become strong. I have become strong. Because we will come to know our strength in situations like this, where we used to fall ill earlier, which means earlier I would get upset. And today suddenly I said, Acha, it didn't affect me at all. And which means so much happened to the weather and it didn't affect me at all. Which means the diet that I have been taking for the last few months, oh, it's working for me. It's working for me. And then that experience motivates me to continue with that diet and to take even more care about it. And the next time something bigger sin comes, I say, Areva, I'm not affected. And that's our journey from deep rooted attachment to becoming an angel.